This essay is about three young grandchildren I have. I also have three adult children and one adult granddaughter. And I love them, I care for them. But this essay is about my struggle to try to figure out why the three youngest children emotionally have changed my life. And I call the questioning that I have in not understanding something my hauntings. And when I have a question and don't understand something, I am pushed or haunted to resolve it in some way, to figure it out. I cannot live with uncertainty. The three young grandchildren that I'm talking about are Jack.
Call from not available. Call from not available.
This essay is about three young grandchildren I have. I have three adult children and one adult granddaughter, and I love them, I care for them. But the three young grandchildren are what I call my hauntings, because I can't figure out all the reasons why those three children emotionally I'm tied to them in some way that I don't understand completely. And whenever that kind of issue arises on anything, including those three children, grandchildren, they are called my hauntings, and my hauntings force me to analyze the situation and come up with the explanation. And one is that I'm not patient, and I want the resolution of it somehow quickly done and figured out. And coming close to understanding it isn't quite enough. I'd like to have the full picture. And the three children that I'm talking about are Jack, who is now 6, and Owen, who is 4, and they live in Indianapolis. The other grandchild, who's a granddaughter, is around 12 years old, and she lives in Myanmar. And when I talk about being driven to resolve the issue, driven to help those three grandchildren in particular, it does haunt me. I have to figure out what's going on emotionally within my mind. Jack and Owen, Jack and Owen know more about fossils and famous paintings than probably 3/4 of the rest of the United States, including adults, know. Because they wanted to know and they pushed the envelope. another part of my haunting is that I know is, I mean, one of my goals in life is to outlive George Burns, which means I have 26 more years to live. Having already danced with death twice, if I were you, I wouldn't bet too much in me reaching my goal of outliving George Burns. And that is a haunting. Not so much that I failed to outlive George Burns, but I realize that someday I won't have another someday. A someday to be with those, particularly those 3 young children. And that haunts me. So in some way, I am those 3 young grandchildren's link to the past, and they become a link for me into the future. I appreciate your time watching and listening to this video and reading this essay. So in a way, that's a backstory. It's about me. It should also be about you, because there are young children, particularly the young children, in your family, in your neighborhood, that can benefit from your helping them, but you will benefit also. Trust me. So find a couple young children in your neighborhood or in your family and spend time with them. Both you and the child will benefit. In the meantime, you take care.